All right, here we are. Good morning. Welcome to this week's midweek check-in. It is August the 3rd, 2022, and I got quite a bit to cover this morning, and I'll try to be as quick about it. But I want to give you a lot of information for some things that are coming up here in the next couple of weeks. The first thing I want to say is this is my 14th anniversary here at the church. It was 14 years ago today that I first sat here in this office, and it was a Monday, and began my journey with Christ and my journey with you. And I've written about this in my servant's tale, which will be in the insert. So I won't take a lot of time here in this video this morning. The thumbnail for the video, the picture that you see, Diane Miller, my administrative assistant at the time, took that picture of me sitting behind my desk. And the good thing is it doesn't look like I've aged today since, well, anyway. Let me get right down to it. First of all, we want to join our hearts together, continuing in prayer with April Stewart Moore and her family, of course, Sam as well, in the passing of her sister, Conchata. We want to continue to hold that family up in our prayers. And also received word yesterday that the sister-in-law of Gerald Johnson and Sandra Johnson Thompson, Sarah Johnson, passed away. And we want to hold this family up as well in our prayers. Mark Franks, our beloved brother, is going today to have hip replacement surgery. It's going to be this afternoon, I believe at 2:30. So we want to lift him up, his medical team, and also Cheryl as well, as she now ministers to and serves him as he so wonderfully has done through everything that she has gone through over the last few months. So we want to lift all of these folks up in prayer, and others, of course, that you and I have on our hearts and our minds, especially today. Gail Lopes, Joy Montgomery, Sandy Carter, and all of the students, teachers, and administrative folks who are going back to school here in Gwinnett County and Hall County. I know some school systems have already gone back, but we pray for a safe and wonderful 2022 and 23 school year for them. Okay. Here at the church tonight, beginning at 5 o'clock, Wednesday nights at New Hope rolls back out. We have a time of brown bag dinner and fellowship time where you bring your own dinner, hence the brown bag. And at 6 o'clock following that, we'll have our first lesson. We're doing a hybrid study on Zoom and in person here at the church. We're using materials from NT Wright Online, where Dr. Wright and I will lead us through study Paul and his letter to the Philippians. I'm looking forward to it. I hope that you are. It is a deep dive, but I believe I said this last week in the video. It is for all levels of Bible student. And so looking forward to getting into that at 6 o'clock. And then at 7:10, we're going to have our first chancel choir rehearsal for the fall. And so if you're out there and you've thought about singing in the choir, and maybe you're saying, well, I don't know if I can sing good enough. That's not a prerequisite. We'd love to have you if you have any interest at all in singing in the choir. Please come. We rehearse each Wednesday night at 7:10. We wrap things up by 8 p.m. And it's a great group. And just want to encourage you, if you thought about it, come on out. You are welcome and you have a place. So just wanted to make you aware of that. This Saturday at 9:30 a.m., we have the Garden Crew meeting for their group project. They'll be meeting in the small fellowship hall here on Old Norcross. So want to keep you aware of that. And then Sunday, we announced this this past Sunday, but this Sunday we're going to honor those that are working in the schools. And we know of Gail, and we know of Joy, and we know of Sandy, and there may be others of you, but please come out. Following worship in the small fellowship hall, we're going to have some cake and just a light kind of refreshment and just a way of us wanting to encourage and say thank you to you and to the students as well. And good luck, as we said, and best wishes on a terrific school year. So that's happening this Sunday, August 7th, right after worship. Now, the last thing that I have for you is another prayer request that I just remembered as I was sitting here, and then I have a request for a birthday card shower, which I think is really neat. But first, the prayer request. Betty Brandenburg is the sister-in-law to Carol Garrison. And Betty has had some very difficult health. She is in her 90s, but she's having a very difficult time. And Carol communicated with Carol Hansen yesterday that Betty is very near, very near going to meet her Lord. So if you would also keep the family of Betty Brandenburg and Betty and Carol Garrison as well in your prayers during this difficult time. And I wanted to make sure that I communicated that. Now, lastly, Charlene Guthrie, one of our shut-ins, her birthday is coming up, and it is on the 9th, August 9th. And Cheryl Adams, as we have done in the past, but Cheryl Adams is asking us to come together and provide a birthday card shower for Charlene. And I will send out an email about this as well. Your cards can be mailed. You've got Charlene's address in the directory. If you don't have the directory, let me know and we'll get one in your hands. We've got some here at the church, but we can also, we have emailed it out to you, but we can certainly email it out to you again if you don't have a directory. But you can mail them to Charlene, or you can bring them to church this coming Sunday, August 7th, okay? Cheryl's going to go and visit with Charlene. And so she'll be taking the card. So either way you want to do it, if you want to mail it straight to Charlene, you can do that. Or you can bring them to church this coming Sunday, and Cheryl will take them up and deliver them next week. Okay. I'm sure there's something that I have left out, but I just want to use these times. I want to be as brief as I can, but give you as much info. Again, I want to tell you how much I love you. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be here with you, New Hope. I really believe that God is here with us, and I say this all the time, but I mean it, and I believe our best days are ahead of us. I believe that God is going to do wonderful. He is doing wonderful things through us, but will continue to do wonderful things in and through us. I pray that we will make ourselves available to the wind of the Spirit in our lives. Again, love you. God bless you. And see you soon.